It's time for another Dunkin Cup of Coffee. I'm Adam Marco, voice of the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And today we talk with Nestor Cortes, starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Nestor, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. It has been so much fun watching you pitch, watching the New York Yankees play this season. And baseball's, so up and down, and we've been through the highs and the lows. How much fun is it pitching right now and watching this team play on a daily basis? I can't imagine it's anything better than sublime. I mean, it has to be just so much fun being at the field each and every day.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, getting the opportunity in the big leagues and having some success, it feels great. But doing it with this team, it's been incredible. It seems like every night we come to the ballpark, we're expected to win. We know we're gonna win, and we're just around a good group of guys that have the same goal, and it's fun. It's a great atmosphere to just be around and know that at some given point during the game, somebody's gonna do something special to come up big.
And it's not just on the offensive side. There's the stretch where these pitchers, I'll top you, you top this. Like, it seems competitive even in the clubhouse, for you guys, that you have to go out and throw 7 shutout innings, and then Garrett Cole's going to do that. Tyone's going to do that. Like, is it a playful one-upping of each other? I mean, it's got to be so invigorating watching your teammates do it, and then you go out and do it as well.
For sure. I feel like there is a one-upping every time, even though we don't talk about it. But that's just the beauty of, like, how competitive we can be. I feel like, we're really tight in the dugout once, all 4 of us, when we're not pitching, and whoever's pitching that night, obviously we're supporting them, front and center. But it's just cool to be in the dugout and talk to all these guys that have done it for a while, have experience. And also, it's my first year at starting, full time in the big league since the beginning. So, we talk about routines, we talk about stuff in between start to get ready for that 5th day. So obviously the competition's there, and I think it's a healthy and cool competition. But also, throughout the 4 or 5 days that we're going, and every time we come out, there's always something that we learn, and we go pitch by pitch. Like last night, for example, with Monty, I remember talking to the guys in the dugout. They're like, "Hey, what do you think it's coming in? Like, what do you think he's gonna throw? How do you think he's gonna set him up?" So, all those conversations are really helpful, because when you're on the mound, it's always you backtrack and you say, "Oh man, we talked about this already." Like, and it's just really fun.
Talking with Nestor Cortes from the New York Yankees. We saw him over the years with Scranton Wilkes-Barre, and it seems like you've really developed this sense of putting everybody's timing off over the years. I don't remember when I first saw you a couple of years ago, but it's clearly become your thing. It's part of your game. How did you morph into this? How did you develop into this, trying to change the timing? Where did you get these concepts from? How did you become the pitcher you are today?
Yeah, the whole sidearm stuff started back in high school. I never really hesitated or did the slow or the quick pitch. I think all the way up to 2000, I want to say 16 or 17. Because I just didn't know. I've always been 88, 90. I didn't have a place, I feel like, in the organization to be myself, because I needed to prove myself first before I can do all this stuff. So it wasn't until 16 or 17 that I started having, some success in the lower minor league levels, that finally just made me, say, what the hell, why can't I try this, and it worked out, obviously. But it wasn't until I want to say last year where I started really doing all those crazy stuff that obviously went viral on TikTok and on social media. But you talk to hitters, and hitting is all about timing. So if you can disrupt that any kind of way, especially with the guys that have big leg kicks and stuff like that, I think it's just more power to you. And I've just adopted it, and I've used it, and I ran with it, and it's worked so far. Hopefully I can continue to do so.
Talking with Nestor Cortes on this Dunkin Cup of Coffee. Nestor, we're going to do a bobblehead of you this year, September 3rd. A bobblehead just wasn't enough, though. It is also a bobble leg to show off all of these leg kicks that, everybody gets a kick out of, a laugh from, and it works for you. Have you ever had a bobblehead, let alone bobble leg, done of you in the past?
Never. This is my first time, and I'm pretty excited about it. I thought it was pretty cool. Once you showed it to me, I thought it was super creative, and obviously it's very unique because everybody has a bobblehead, right? But nobody has a bobble leg. So I thought it was super brilliant, and I'm excited for this day.
It also has Bronxy on the base right by your feet as you're getting ready to pitch. I mean,
I saw that. Yep.
and you made sure that we had the mustache in. Had to get that in as well.
Yeah. I mean, just the whole idea of it is incredible, to be honest. I mean, it's surreal, and obviously I didn't know I was ever gonna have a bobblehead night anywhere, let alone here with the Yankees. So to have it there in Scranton is real special for me.
Well, you have been a great member of our family over the years. You've been phenomenal in this community. It's an honor for us to honor you, and it is so much fun watching you each and every time you're out there. Thanks for your time today, and best of luck the rest of the way this year.
No, thank you, Adam, so much. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the opportunity.
Special thanks to Jason Zillo, Marlon Abreu, Michael Margolis, and of course, Nestor Cortes for joining us on this Dunkin Cup of Coffee. I'm Adam Marco. We'll talk to you next time.